Hello, my name is Adam Rathbone and I am a lecturer in social and clinical pharmacy at Newcastle University. I'm going to talk to you today about some research we did with young people about how they felt about HIV and using medicines to prevent HIV transmission, also known as PrEP. We did this research in collaboration with Newcastle upon Tyne Hospitals and the Sexual Health Clinic in Newcastle. We recruited young people through an open invitation and were able to recruit 24 young people aged between the ages of 18 and 24. The sample had a very diverse range of people in it, so we had about 58% were female, 100% were cisgendered, 54% were completing an undergraduate degree, 58% were straight, 58% had also previously had a HIV test, and 17% had already used PrEP. And a very wide, diverse range of ethnicities were included, with people from different ethnic backgrounds, religious backgrounds, cultural backgrounds, and with different immigration statuses. The main finding was that young people had a good understanding of what HIV was. However, they didn't really understand what PrEP was or how PrEP could be used to prevent HIV transmission. This meant that they didn't feel that they could make a decision about whether PrEP was right for them. We also found that there was a lot of stereotypes and stigma about HIV that were projected onto PrEP. One of the stereotypes that came up in the research was that HIV was a disease that was associated with being white, being male, and being privileged, and being gay. Those stereotypes were projected onto using PrEP, and so young people believed that PrEP was only for people who were white, gay, and privileged, and who were men. We also found that some of the young people who came from minority ethnic backgrounds had different views to people who came from the majority ethnic backgrounds, so white people. We can't say for certain why those views were held and why those differences appeared, but we do know that there were very different views that were seen. We think that that's because of some of the influences that young people had from their families, from what they saw on social media, from what they saw on the TV. And the evidence does suggest that that might be an influencing factor on how people think about whether they can use PrEP and whether it's right for them. A key takeaway message is that young people know about HIV, they know it's a risk for them, and pharmacists might be able to help young people understand what PrEP is and how it can be used to prevent HIV transmission. Thanks for listening. If you've got any questions, please email me at adam.rathbone@newcastle.ac.uk.